Hello and welcome to a Sophisticated Pairs video blog. My name is Erica and today I am reviewing the Tutti Rouge Nichole. Now I recently reviewed the Liliana from them and this is my first experience with the brand in several years. And I was really excited to try Nichole because it was a style I've never had a chance to try from them. I had read some positive reviews in lower cup sizes about how Nichole creates a very forward, rounded, uplifted look, kind of reminiscent of Panache's Clio line. And since I tend to like some of the Tutti Rouge aesthetic a little bit better than Panache's Clio line, I was excited to see if this would fit and how well it would kind of compare to bras that I had worn for years and really enjoyed. As I mentioned in the Liliana video, sizing was a little bit of a concern. I kind of agonized over it between issues with my weight and then on top of that not knowing how the new Tutti Rouge bras were going to run. It was definitely a trying decision. Ultimately, I landed on ordering 32 double H. Now, at the time when I ordered it, I was a little bit heavier than when I'm shooting this video now. It fit okay on the middle set of hooks, but now I'm already on the loosest set of hooks for this particular bra, and it's kind of stretchy. Now, the Liliana on the 32, as of the time that I shot its video, was really tight still. I actually had to use that on a partial extender in order to wear it. But Nichole, I am on the tightest set of hooks right now, and it has definitely got some give and some stretch to it. I definitely feel like I would have needed to go with a 30 band here, and I'm not sure that it would have been as firm over time as I would need it. So for comparison, I would say that this 32 band for the Nichole is probably closer to like a 34. Which is funny because the 32 band for the Liliana I tried was much closer to a very tight 30, slightly looser 28. I think that there's definitely a bit of an inconsistency there. Now the cups on this one fit pretty well on this side. We're a little gapey over here. When I first got the bra, as I said, I was a little bit heavier. There's been a couple weeks time elapsed between when the bra arrived and now shooting the video, and I've lost a couple pounds. So now, with the weight loss, this side is definitely gapey. It wasn't really super gapey before, but there was definitely a little bit of space, which was fine. It wasn't noticeable under t-shirts. Now I think I would probably have benefited from maybe doing the 32H in this cup. However, for comparison, the double H in the Liliana was fine. I couldn't go down in the cup without having overflow. So again, I think that there's definitely a little bit of maybe sizing inconsistencies with the brand that you should be aware of, and it could be worth investigating whatever style you're interested in first before choosing a size. So let's talk fit. Positive side, the center gore is really narrow. That's great for close set breasts, which a lot of women in fuller cups have. The cups themselves are very deep. Liliana was a very wide, shallow bra, and that's not true of Nichole. It's much deeper. It's got a lot more projection. I don't have any space here at the bottom. On the side, however, I do. I have quite a bit of space. We're getting probably close to about 3 fingers worth of space. I would need the underwire to kind of come like this. And as you can see, it's extending back at an angle on my side. So that's a bit of a problem for me. It does have that rounded shape that we were talking about from Clio. It's very lifted. I think that it gives a lot of forward projection, which is important. The cup height does come up a bit high for me here. It's made from a stretchier fabric, so it doesn't feel quite as pinchy as what I was getting with Liliana, but I don't know that I would necessarily be comfortable with this for all day. It's not causing any chafing, and I don't know that it would welt me, but it probably wouldn't be one of my favorites because of that. However, the main issue is the center gore. It tacks so hard. It's physically hurting me right now to shoot this video. It is really pressing into my sternum, and I know from having taken pictures earlier today that it will leave a red mark. Just for the short amount of time it's taken me to do this video, I will have a pretty nice red indentation for a couple hours. And that is something that I definitely could not deal with. I would have been interested to see, especially since I think I could go a cup size down on this as well as a band, if that 30 double H side would have improved maybe this part, because that was really outside of the tacking. The only thing I didn't like was this being a little high, but the tacking on this is just, it's really, really hard. It's very painful. I've only had this happen in one other product, and that was a Panache swimsuit, and it ended up bruising me, and I tried to bend the wires out, and ultimately that wasn't working, so I had to cut the wires out. I definitely don't want to have to do that with this bra, so I'm going to definitely not keep this. Now I had thought maybe the tacking was kind of a one-off thing, but I read a review from the blogger Sweet Nothings, and she mentioned the exact same thing, that it was pressing really hard into her sternum and she was going to experiment with wire bending. So I don't feel like this is just a, you know, oh, I got a defective bra. I think this is actually something that's characteristic of the style itself. I don't know that this would do this in lower cup size reviews. From what I had seen, there were a couple positive ones out there about the bra. It's one of the reasons I wanted to try it, but the tacking definitely feels pretty firm. It's certainly a deterrent. So one of the things I do want to mention about this part here, it being tall and then having these wires kind of coming up and then out, is this is sort of a classic full bust problem. A lot of manufacturing companies, not just Tutti Rouge, fall victim to this. So I don't want to single Tutti Rouge out in any way, but this is something that I think some manufacturers need to talk about. I mean, I'm not a short person, I'm like 5'6½", and I have a lot of torso. So for me, I should really not have as many issues with this height here. I know that there are women who are more petite or who have high set breasts or who are short-waisted, that bras like this are going to cause problems for. And not just Nichole, I mean other bras like from Panache, sometimes Alomi, different Evening products. And I feel like it's something that manufacturers need to take note of. You know, not every full bust woman needs this huge underwire or this wide underwire or a tall cup here on the side. It actually can get kind of uncomfortable. So not to pick on Tutti Rouge or to derail the video, but it is something that a lot of companies fall victim to, and I hope that Tutti Rouge does see this and listens to the feedback and maybe comes up with a way of making this bra a little bit lower or finding a new style that's a little bit lower on the side for us fuller busted customers. So let's talk about the materials and the design. First, love the materials of the bra. This is like a really super soft mesh fabric. It's kind of translucent, which gives it a little bit of a sex appeal, but it is just ridiculously soft and lightweight. The wings are made from like that great power net mesh, which again I feel kind of stretches a little bit over time, but it's so light. This is like a summer bra to me. This is a bra that you can wear on days like today where it is super hot and the humidity is really high and you won't feel like you're wearing armor. It's really, really lightweight and comfortable. I absolutely love that. They do a fully adjustable strap, which is something I think should be essential for a full bust customer. It really helps adjust the cup and the shape to fit you better. The fabrics, like I said, are really nice quality. They don't feel like they're going to, you know, tear or rip. And the overall look of this is so cute. Lately, I have really been craving something that works with almost a more minimalistic design in order to bring out like elegance and sophistication. I've kind of been a little bit over bright colors, or maybe not necessarily bright colors, but like designs that have lots and lots of things going on. I want something that manages to be interesting and visually appealing while still being a little bit simpler, and this bra has that perfectly. You have this great papaya color, which is somewhere in that red-pink family. It's kind of unique. It's a little earthier feeling. And then you have the great black contrast little lace at the top, and then this like knotted embroidery. It's so unique, and you don't really see that going on very much, especially in lingerie. People tend towards like florals or something. So this is a really fun little design twist. We have a leopard print bow here at the center as kind of an accent piece. It just manages to find the right note between being something that's cute and fun and then maybe being something that's still a little bit more simpler and refined. Absolutely love everything going on with the Nichole. I love the black and white version more. I think it's like kind of got a high contrast pop, but because I wear a lot of dark clothes, I figured I would probably be more practical to go with the papaya. And the review I mentioned from Sweet Nothings, she's got the mint version on, which is just like frothy and really, really beautiful. So I love everything that they've put out with Nichole. I just wish we could get some of these fit issues like the tacking and maybe this high side worked out, because this is such a great bra and it would be a wonderful full bust customer bra if we could fine-tune some of these features. So as always, if you have questions, comments, or concerns, please feel free to email me at sophisticatedpair@gmail.com. Don't forget to check out our blog, Facebook, Twitter, and Pinterest for all the latest news and information. Thanks for watching.